Everyone on YouTube and Facebook and social media seems to have their stuff together. You hear a lot of good things. Everyone speaking, presenting appears to be perfect. They look good, they're in control, they're confident, they got their life put together. I call it their Facebook life. Today is not such a video. This week, I can confidently say that I lived through the worst 24 hours of my life. Definitely my worst day I've ever had. Last Sunday, my 5-week-old granddaughter had difficulty breathing, eating, suffering from dehydration, a racing heart, and she had a cold temperature, and had a panicked look on her face. She was taken to the emergency room for 24 hours of high-risk, life-saving actions. She was fully sedated with dozens of monitors, ports, and IVs sticking out of her. Definitely my worst day. I never gave up. She was transported 2 hours to a regional medical center by a team of experts that came in. They were a NICU unit specializing in infants. Had to drive in to transport her. I made the drive to the regional hospital at 2 a.m. after being up all night the previous 2 nights taking care of Everly. That's my granddaughter's name. My heart was beating out of my chest the entire time. Upon arrival at the regional hospital, which is a great facility, East Carolina University Medical Center in Greenville, North Carolina, none of us were allowed to see Everly for about 3 hours. That was bad. That was bad. She was in intensive care for pediatric intensive care for 5 days. Lots of crying, lots of prayer, a lot of expert care and skilled people. After that, we brought her home. That was my best day. Many of you have been through such events with your family, parents, and friends. Maybe not. This is my reflection 7 days later. Number one, make sure you live next to a good medical facility. I've heard this before, but this week I lived why. Being 2 hours away from a top medical unit added to the drama, the stress, and the fear. Number two, the people I loved and my faith were all that mattered. It's all I thought about all week long. Number three, I have a big family, big friend network too, all pulling and praying for Everly all week long. So appreciative for that. It was great. It was comforting, all that. But I was most thankful for being present. Present to be there for my daughter, for my son-in-law, and most of all, for Everly. I would often spend 12, 13, 14 hours in the waiting room just to be able to see her for 60 minutes, an hour, hour and a half. Not everyone could be present, but I could. That is the kind of dad, grandpa, and friend I want to be. One word, present. My wife shares this. Present for all life events, whether they're medical events. Hopefully you have a lot more happy events, weddings, birthdays, celebrations, celebration of life through holidays, whatever it happens to be. Just spending time together. Number four, I got a quote for you. I heard this differently 25, 30 years ago, but I searched this and found this quote. It said, "Faith isn't a feeling. It's a choice to trust God even when the road is uncertain." That's by Dave Willis organization. Quite literally, I asked Jesus to take this burden from me during my worst day. this did provide some very real and instant improvement in my heartbeat and in my fear. Not 100%, not 100%, but it was very real. I cannot imagine going through this week without my faith. It's Joe out.